Hello and welcome back to another video of Say the Spire. Today we're going to be playing the Watcher, which means we are going to upgrade a random card, because gold is way too important, and upgrading Eruption is kind of strong. So yeah, let's just go ahead and do this. Let's see what happens. Not much to think about, probably just going to kill a ton of elites, and then kill the Guardian. We could take an early shop. Actually, we could go this way. We could still get 3 elites on this path and get this early shop, but a little bit later, which is kind of nice. Does strike matter here? I think so. Let's do it. Matters a little bit in case we don't draw Eruption, or in case we just want to kill it with a slightly weaker Eruption. Could also double defend, I guess. That works. Then we just need 1 strike, or anything really, to kill this. Oh yeah, we're not weakened, so that works. There you go. And then 1 attack, and we're out. Okay. Crescendo Indignation. I love Indignation here. That's potential vulnerability. Reduce our max HP is completely fine. Vigilance, defend. Also, I really love the beta art for defend on the Watcher. I didn't look at it until last week. But yeah, big fan of this. This beta art, very cute. So this actually is lethal. Very nice. Only the Watcher can do that, really. Or an influence is not bad. It's something I would upgrade, because I definitely don't want to upgrade this. Wait, this is kind of funny. I like that. But no, I like this one. Yeah, I really like the beta art here. I actually like it more than the one that they use currently. Oh, Flurry of Blows. Yeah, and always card remove. Goodbye defend. Pretty much always card remove defend. Okay. Goodbye other defend. I guess we're just having 2. Oh nice, okay, it's Gremlin Knob. Not terrible. I wish that... And we're definitely playing this. I think we play Vigilance. I wish we had Eruption here, or Indignation, either one. Okay, I mean, we did draw Indignation. We're kind of getting the worst possible draw order, though. Definitely might be... No, it might be the worst, actually. The worst possible. Really? Okay. Okay, I think this was the worst possible draw order. It even forced us to use a potion. Rushdown is really good. I maybe shouldn't go here. I said I would play seriously today. I mean, that fight automatically made the run significantly worse. This could just not be the Sentinels. Even if it is, as long as we don't get terrible draw order again, I think we're fine. I mean, we could always just take a regular combat, right? Just rest. Only 2 elite kills. I think we can kill 3. Upgrade or... Upgrade is pretty good on Foreign Influence. Transform is also really good, but honestly we could just transform. Swivel. I mean, that's fine. Okay, it is a Sentinel, so it's worse than... It's a little bit worse than it could have been, but... Sentinels are not terrible, by any means. Just kind of fine. Honestly, I prefer to hit this one. I should have hit this one from the beginning. Okay. This is fine still. We have Indignation in the draw pile. The only issue is that... It's just uppercut. Only small issue... This is for 26, by the way. So we always play Swivel, and then this, and then Strike. Flurry, Strike. Only small issue is that we do shuffle all of these cards in the discard. So it's a little awkward. Not much to think about here. Just do this and defend. So we take 15. Next turn we deal 18. I mean, we should probably just Vigilance and play Flurry. We can just play Eruption and then kill it with something next turn. Yeah, there you go. Okay, perfect. Pantograph. Mental Fortress. Nice. Flurry? Flurry and a strike, or just double strike upgrade. I don't mind it, actually. It's a lot of damage. It's basically like strike plus plus, because when we go into Wrath, we deal double damage. So this can always be, or this is always a good fight for us. Since we got through the one fight that was not good, which is the Sentinels. We should probably kill this in one turn. I wish I had Indignation here. Didn't draw it either. That's very sad. There is this. Okay. There's Vigilance, so we can play our cards. Alright, super easy. Strike dummy as well, wow. Okay, I think that means we're not taking any of these, because these strikes hit for 12. And then times 2 is 24. 1 energy, 24 damage. Yeah, I don't think we want these. These are just worse than strike now. I'll rest. We're gonna rest one time before the boss anyways. Might as well rest now. Remove a card is really nice. I'd like to remove this unupgraded strike, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And this could be a card upgrade. Okay, it's not, it's combat, that's completely fine. These hit for 12. Yeah. Yeah, that seems fair. Meditate's very good. Let's just enter calm, so now we have 2 calm entries. We can always kill. The question is 27 or 28 better? You would go to 14 HP, then we play Indignation. Eruption, Indignation. Or Eruption, Flurry, Indignation. No, Eruption, oh my god. Flurry, Eruption, Indignation, Flurry. And it would deal 12. So 9 is 18, plus 4 is 14. So we can't kill it, basically. No matter what, seems like. Because then we play this. And then this only hits for 12. Might be worth using a potion, but I don't think so. We're just going to enter calm with Meditate. And that's it. Okay, no set for 36. Fairy Bottle is very nice. Another Meditate could be okay, but probably not. Maybe just upgrade Mental Fortress or Foreign Influence. Meditate actually. We want to upgrade like 1, 2, 3. Or sorry, 1, 2, 3. And then it would be like 4, 5. I don't think we want these. 1 Meditate is already pretty good. I mean, 2 Meditates? No. Let's just go. Meditate upgrade is huge. I think this is makes it consistently, or so we can consistently block. This could be pretty bad, but we do have Meditate and Vigilance. And we have plenty of HP. So okay, he's down to 190 on turn 2. Perfect. So yeah, now we can just play Vigilance. Defend. End turn. And then we have Mental Fortress Rushdown. Do this. There's my Vigilance. There's also Meditate. Let's just do this. And end turn. Swivel, defend. It might be worth just playing Miracle Defend here. Probably not though. I don't think we needed to stay alive this fight, which means we would rather not play it if it's not necessary. Clothesline. This is for 24. Exit Wrath at the right time so we don't take damage. Swivel, Eruption, Strike, Defend, Meditate. And then again, Swivel, Eruption. Yes. No. Yes. Swivel, Eruption. Indignation. Flurry. Vigilance. Enter. We just want to put Vulnerable on the enemy here. And then we'll be able to end the fight pretty easily. There you go. Alright, Scrawl, yes. Not even a choice really. Blasphemy we don't need, we clearly have more than enough damage. Entering Divinity is unnecessary. And the other one, also unnecessary. More energy? I'm not really trying to go infinite, but I have Rushdown, Mental Fortress, Eruption already. So it's probably incorrect to not just try and go infinite. Also, I don't think we need more energy on turn 1/2, because we have Teardrop Locket. So taking the Miracles doesn't really do that much. I probably want to go to as many shops as possible then. Are we actually just going to go infinite? There's no way, right? There's Miracle, very good card. Lovely. I like Fear No Evil. You said for 24. 24. Okay. You hit for 16. Not quite as hard. I'll just do this. And then Swivel Fear No Evil. I kind of like that. We still have Indignation in the draw pile. So we can always play it here. Yeah, okay. The fight is over. Alright. Let's go. We don't want to take more things, actually. Our potions are kind of perfect as well. I don't really need to switch them. Oh, Transform 2? +3 strength is also pretty good. We could just kill things on turn 1. I don't want to transform my strikes. I could transform my defense, my 2 defense. I guess that's okay. Crescendo is better, by far. Much better, much better. Oh, Dolly's Mirror? Oh, we're definitely removing. Should we Dolly's Mirror Scrawl? That would be pretty good. So we're removing Conjure Blade. And I think we Dolly's Mirror Scrawl. It's just very safe. Yeah, there's no reason not to. Okay. Born Influence. Oh, nice. Tantrum. Perfect. Meditate. And this is over. Yeah. Alright, goodbye. Not much to think about this run. We haven't really been challenged so far in this run. I'm sure it'll happen eventually. There's no need to rush this. I'm just going to do this and swivel and turn. Take as little damage as possible. That's our one job. We're taking damage unnecessarily. I would say that is technically a mistake. I know I just used the swivel charge on technically nothing, but it doesn't actually matter. Like, it doesn't affect how this fight goes at all. Guess I'm just bonking you. Okay, sure. Yep, okay. Another meditate. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think we should be adding things to our deck anymore. Seems unnecessary. These two upgrades are nice. I think we just want Scrawl, Mental Fortress, and maybe Rushdown. Just all the energy upgrades, and then we're good. Nope. More money is good, though. I'll take it. Scrawl. Omamori. I think it's fine. We could take that. Oh, remove? Okay. Are we removing Swivel? I guess so, yeah. This exhaust, this exhaust, this exhaust. You're a power, and this exhaust. I guess we're just removing Swivel. Wow, okay. Interesting. Another Rushdown could be good, but I think we should just remove... Probably remove... We can remove Vigilance. No, we can't. Not yet. Just remove a Strike, which is really weird, but I'm pretty sure it's correct. I kind of want to keep it. And just take the Rushdown for now. So currently we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Effectively 7 cards in our deck, which is already good enough. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's good enough already to go infinite, pretty much. So maybe just taking a rushdown is actually better. Okay, I really didn't expect to just like hit everything out of nowhere, but I guess that's how it goes sometimes. We can't kill either of these. Awkward. No way I'm using my draw potion here, right? I mean, maybe I should, honestly. Probably should. Just kind of safe. This hits for 8. Okay. Play this. And then we would skip or take an exhaustible card. Wait, we can go infinite. We have Violet Lotus. Also, sorry about my coughing, if you guys can hear that. Not sure what's wrong with me. Yeah, I mean, that's it. We just do this over and over now. Oh, we actually went infinite. Okay. I did not think this would happen. I think I said a while ago, like a few weeks back, I was trying to avoid going infinite at all. Unless it kind of happens naturally. And in this case, I did nothing and we went infinite, so... You know what, Juzu Bracelet? Get in here, buddy. Juzu Bracelet right beside Boot and Omamori. It's just like the gang is all here, you know? What 2 cards would be really regrettable to draw here? Strike and Ascender's Bane? I mean, a lot of cards are not great here. We basically want Scrawl, Vigilance, Meditate. Any of these 4 would be good. But that means Eruption has a very high chance of missing, so we just take 24 damage here. We would have drawn Vigilance, it would have been okay. Doesn't matter. We could take this to speed it up. Miracle, Crescendo, Flurry, Vigilance, Scroll, Mental Fortress, this, Scroll, Indignation, Flurry, Vigilance, Eruption, Flurry, Meditate, Indignation, Rushdown, Meditate. Okay, we take 0 damage. We draw all the cards. We play the Eruption, Meditate, Eruption, Flurry, Vigilance, Eruption, Flurry, Vigilance, Eruption. Okay, perfect. Anchor and skip. Let's go ahead and rest. Be nice and safe. There's always a chance we miss on turn 1. If we draw Scrawl, the fight is instantly over. But that doesn't always happen. It's possible to miss. Skip. Go ahead and play Scrawl to get rid of it. And then Eruption. Where's my second Flurry? Oh, I got that from... Oh my god, I got that from the thing. I thought I had a second Flurry in my deck. Okay, interesting. Whoops. There is no second Flurry in my deck. So the fight's over. Yeah, now's a good time to scroll down, click like, maybe subscribe if you haven't. The fight is finished. I think we could actually just end turn to speed it up, right? Do this, and then meditate, and then we can always draw our entire deck. Just like that. Alright, we're good. Now we sped it up because he has vulnerable on him. So this won't take quite as long. Another flurry of blows would speed this up, but it would also make us less safe on turn 1. If anything, we just want to remove these 2 strikes, and also remove indignation to be like maximum safety. Is that how you say that? Is that even correct? Maximum safety. That sounds so weird. But you guys know what I mean. Wait, this is turn 1, right? I'm not crazy. Yeah, I think so. Alright. Oh no, I sped it up by skipping a turn. Lesson learned? It's not necessary. It's kind of like cute. I'll take it, I guess. I'll take it. It could cause issues, but I think it should be fine. This is actually really good. Runic Pyramid, I think, is really good. Could also just take Busted Crown. Or just take a Runic Pyramid. Runic Pyramid is good. Makes it even more consistent. So now we just want to go to more shops, I guess. More merchants. And kill more elites, probably. But we should be careful with Nemesis. If we miss on turn 1, we can die. So we could just ignore all of them, all of the elites, and just go straight to the boss. Because the boss is safer than the elites for us. Or an Influence. Fear no evil. Now we'll skip. Flurry, Mental, Rushdown, Scroll. And that is like every card in our deck now in hand. Flurry, Vigilance, Eruption. 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 Flurry. And yeah. Okay, well. This is kind of a nice surprise because some of the runs this week were kind of grinds. This is like the easiest win ever. It's like too easy, if anything. Gambler's Brew is kind of broken. This makes us almost invincible. Now if we miss on turn 1 or 2, we can just use the potion and it will basically save us. This will speed things up as well. Draw the entire deck. Play this. Rush down this. Vigilance. Eruption. Flurry. Scroll. Vigilance. Eruption. Oh. Follow up here. Flurry. Vigilance. Eruption. Follow up. Strike. Okay, nice. Don't need anything. Thank you. Sure. Scroll, thank you for showing up. Good timing. Turn 1 is exactly when we want to have Scroll, of course. Start with this and this. Cost 0. No, it shuffles a daze into our draw pile. No, thank you. I can just play Rushdown. Eruption. Rushdown. Vigilance. Scroll. Crescendo. And then, yeah, Vigilance, Eruption, Indignation, Flurry, Vigilance, Eruption, Flurry, Vigilance, Eruption. And then we lesson learn at the end to make it complete the combo, of course. Alright, lesson learned upgrading itself. Another Rushdown. No. We don't need that. Adding anything to the deck. So this is what I kind of showed you guys this yesterday if you watched my defect video. But when you take a card, when you've already won the game, like with the deck you currently have, you're basically just increasing the chance you randomly lose. So like in our case, we don't want to take a single card. We already won the run. Taking any card at this point decreases our chance of winning the run. It makes it less safe, unnecessarily. So it's not as fun, which is why, like yesterday, for example, I took more cards. Even though we were pretty much in a winning position. I took like almost 8 extra cards, I think, or something. And that ended up causing us to randomly die, right? So today we're just playing serious, like I said. If we want to win, we can win, right? We just have to play very seriously and not take claw and stuff. And not take pressure points, for example. Like I could put this random pressure points in my deck, but it's just gonna decrease our chance or increase our chance of randomly dying. Oh, nice, we missed. So see, this is when it's possible to miss, but it doesn't matter because this enemy is not scary, so it does nothing. It just applies vulnerable, which it doesn't do anything. We should actually play Hand of Greed over Lesson Learned. We are missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 upgrades. We can get them all later, but we're not going to have Hand of Greed later because this is randomly generated. So let's just play this. See what we draw. Okay. I'm going to play Indignation. Then this. Play this again. Scrawl. Rush down. Crescendo. And we're good. That's it. Fight is once again over. So I can just play this to get rid of it. This is like the most annoying enemy to do the infinite against, but we have the boot. Did you think about that? We have the boot, guys. The boot has us, don't worry. The boot has us covered. Would never let us down here. So we really just need to get it to the cutoff for Hand of Greed, which is 40 damage. So we're almost there. Pretty close. And that's it. Alright. Oh, actually it was less because we had vulnerable on it. Then we go to a shop. This is good for safety purposes. Removing a strike is good because we don't use them at all. Honestly, is this worth taking? Probably not. It doesn't actually do anything. Yeah, never mind. It's like okay for safety, but we do have Gambler's Brew, so we don't actually need it. Yeah, funnily. Alright. Nope, don't need those. Miracle. Crescendo. Play this, and then this. And we're good. Alright, rush down. And now we're infinite. I could lesson learned. I'll wait until the end, I guess. I'll lesson learn this one, so I'll leave it alive for now. But yeah. You guys can, of course, leave comments. I always say this, but I like reading them. Nice, Mental Fortress. Don't need that. Don't need to fight elites. They make it more likely we randomly die. Smiling Mask. I cannot believe we found Smiling Mask now when I have to skip it. This would have been amazing. Even like one relic ago, it would have been amazing. Smiling Mask, you showed up at the wrong time. Unfortunately. Oh, nice. That's good. Speeds us up a little bit. Scroll, and we're good. Alright. This obviously doesn't happen every run. In our case, we actually didn't even have to find another piece because we got Violet Lotus. Which I kind of said when I found Violet Lotus, I was like, we don't need the holy water. The pure water is good enough because, well, I mean, it's like we don't need more energy on turn 1. We have Teardrop Locket. So these two together are more than enough for turn 1, and then this makes it so we can go infinite really easily. You could take this, but there's no point. Again, adding random cards makes our deck less safe, not safer. So now we're down to, like, imagine turn 1 we draw Rush Down, Flurry, Ascender's Bane, Lesson Learned. This is a really bad combo, right? Or even Foreign Influence, or Mental Fortress. Pretty much we kind of have to draw, like, the Scrawls. So we really just want to have fewer cards. We could also take Toolbox, but I think removing another card will be better. Also, potentially getting a potion, because we're really only scared of the heart at this point. Which means we just want to have a good potion for it. That is terrible. It heals us for 2. I mean, it doesn't actually do anything because we have Omamori. Upgrade all does nothing, so we're just taking a rare relic. Okay, sure. Why not? Corruption. Indignation. Scrawl. And now that the rushdowns cost 0, it's even easier. Oh, Hand of Greed. Yeah, we're gonna get full upgrades, don't worry. We're only missing Vigilance and Flurry of Blows. Vigilance is... it would be important, but we have Mental Fortress, so it's not actually important. But we'll make the whole deck nice and shiny and upgraded pretty soon. Alright, play the other scroll to get rid of it, and we are now infinite again. Okay. Flurry, Vigilance, Eruption. Flurry, Vigilance, Eruption. Flurry, Vigilance, Eruption. Flurry, Hand of Greed. Alright, easiest rare relic. Ice Cream. That's not gonna get to do anything, but sure, why not? Alright, we can get another upgrade here. My good sir. Skip. I like how Foreign Influence is basically just a glorified... glorified... What? What was I about to say? I forgot. Someone remind me, please. It's a glorified Hand of Greed. So, it only does something if it gives us Hand of Greed, basically. Oh. Let's not misclick. Misclicking is the only way to die at this point. Well, I mean, we're not dying even if we misclick here. We're still fine. We actually have Runic Pyramid, right? So, we are completely safe. We can end every turn with our entire deck in our hand. So, yeah, there's 0 chance of death. As long as we have the Gambler's Brew, at least, there's 0 chance. Like I said, we could still draw a dead hand on turn 1, and that could get us killed. Flurry upgrade speeds up the process. Another Flurry. So, see, this is an example of where playing correctly is slightly more boring. Because I can't take this Flurry. Because, imagine again, 2 Flurries, Lesson Learned, double Rushdown in my opening hand. That's really bad. Okay, now imagine instead of the second Flurry, we draw a Scroll. The fight is over immediately. So this is incorrect, but it does speed up the process if I did take it. But I'm not going to. We're just going to play serious. We're going to win. Let's get 2 wins this week. We tried to do some fun stuff in 2 videos. Play serious in the other 2. Example of a dead hand. Perfect. It doesn't matter in this case. It's not going to affect whether or not we win. We just end turn. And it's completely fine. And now the fight's over. So, start with this. And this. Crescendo. And Flurry. Indignation. Scrawl. And we won. Alright, perfect. So now we just go this one, this one, this one. And we can even lesson learned again. Oh, there's no more lessons to learn. Okay. we learned all the lessons, I guess. We're done with the lessoning. Alright. Yeah. I know, at least one of my viewers said they don't mind seeing me go infinite. Sometimes I feel like people would probably find this boring. Especially since I'm not, like, streaming. I'm just making a video. I'm recording, right, by myself. So, like, you can't even ask questions if you have certain questions, unless it's in the comments. Which, like I said, I always welcome. But I know some people might not feel like they want to comment. I mean, I hope you do. I like reading them, like I said. But, or like, you might not want to ask questions. But you always can. If you're not sure about something. And then at the end, we play Scroll to keep the full hand. And against the heart, that we're keeping this for against the heart, basically. To make sure we always have our full hand. I'm going to play Indignation as well here. To speed this up a little bit. And we're good. There you go. Flurry, Vigilance, Eruption. Just over and over. And I'm not playing the Flurry after Vigilance. Because it's kind of slower. There's more animation and it deals half damage, so it's not really worth it. It's like a random point, I guess, but it's one of the small things I'm doing here that I'm consciously doing to make sure this is as fast as possible. Okay, very nice. Donu and Deka, and we're back to full HP. And we drew Scroll, so the fight's over. Start with Crescendo, play the Flurry, play this, this. We can get rid of Lesson Learned now. Just get it out of the hand, and then full hand, and Indignation, Flurry, Vigilance, Eruption. I'd like to play Indignation to speed it up. So I think what we're going to do is play Indignation, and then Vigilance, and then end turn. And then end turn. We get 2 dazed, but that's okay. because we have Eruption in hand, and we always draw our full hand anyways. So now we can go Eruption, and then Indignation, Vigilance, Eruption, Flurry, Indignation, Vigilance, Eruption, and then Flurry. And then we go back to the combo. So this is one thing that's speeding up slightly, but again, like removing Indignation would also make this safer. Though I would not remove Indignation first, I'd remove like Meditate. Meditate doesn't do anything here. It's just getting in the way. Meditate was great earlier, it's a great card in general. Yeah, it is just getting in the way now, so that would probably be maybe my next remove, because we never play this. Just no position where we're gonna play this from now until the end of the run. That's one thing I can do also after this. When we get in the shop, I'll tell you guys what I would be removing to make this even safer. Like exactly what I would like the deck to be, if I could remove as many cards as possible. Or just even like the next like 3 cards, you know, in order, like what I would remove. Alright, easy. There you go. 263 gold, pretty good. This Golden Idol did a lot of work. Made us a lot of money. Alright, let's get it. So, yeah. Okay, I adjusted a little bit. My voice might sound slightly different now, but I'll show you guys exactly what I'll be doing. We can't smith and we're full HP, so nothing to do here. Oh, medkit. Medkit doesn't actually do anything though. So the reason this does nothing is because the heart doesn't put the status effects into your deck until after your first turn. So removing a card is just more efficient than taking medkit. As you saw at the end of the last fight, we only had 5 cards in our hand, and then so we have room for 5 more, but we only need room for well, we only need like 8. Or how do I say this? The max we can have is 8. We only have 5, so we are way below that, well below it. So yeah, and yeah, in this case, Lesson Learned exhausts itself, so it's better, or it's not bad. This is we obviously need rushdowns. We need Mental Fortress. We need Scrawl is amazing. Insta wins the run or insta wins the fight on turn 1. Meditate is useless. Flurry is nice for the bonus damage. You don't need it. You could just play these 2 over and over. So if we were to remove cards, right, we want to leave the cards that exhaust. They're slightly better. Scrawls are amazing. We need the powers. This exhaust. So you can guess what we would remove. You have a second. We would remove Meditate. And then we would remove Flurry. And then Indignation. And the reason we do this is because, well, we have double rushdown. So it makes Indignation way better than Meditate and Flurry. These 2, this is just bonus damage to speed up the process, and this is unnecessary completely. So only these 2 do anything. Indignation does much more than these 2. But that would be the removal order. It'd be Meditate, Flurry, and then actually probably not even Indignation. It's probably supposed to be like Foreign Influence, and then Lesson Learned. And if you kept going, well, probably just Crescendo at that point. Or I think you would just insta-win every fight. I mean, if you have rushdown, you'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah, and 9. Yeah, I think you just insta-win every fight. Because you can always draw rushdown. Even if you miss both... Okay, you'd have to miss both Scrawls and both rushdowns turn 1. If you had that deck. So, maybe, yeah. Like, 1 less card and it would work. But yeah, we can just remove a card. That is the safest thing to do here. These potions don't do anything. Our potions are perfect. This makes sure we never die on turn 2. And this makes sure we always draw everything on turn 1. So we can't lose. And yeah, removing Meditate is best. It does nothing. We never want to play this. Because we just want to win on turn 1. So. And we don't want any of this. Wheel Kick could be technically helpful, by the way. We could actually take this. This does something. I think it's actually correct to take Wheel Kick. In case we don't draw Scrawl, it helps us go infinite turn 1. Yeah, it is correct. Let's do it. It's actually correct, strangely enough. Alright, so we do this. We draw Scrawl, so none of the things we just did matter. But again, we're just minimizing risk to make sure we never lose. Vigilance, Flurry, play this. Grand Finale, sure, why not? Let's play this. And then, can we get into Wrath without... No, we can't. So we just play it now. Alright, Grand Finale. Good job, grand finale. Good job, good job. We'll skip these and let's go. Okay, and we won the run. All right, perfect. There you go. I'm gonna play Crescendo because I want to try and take 0 damage here, so we can get the bonus for taking no damage. Skip, Scrawl, Eruption, Indignation, Flurry, Vigilance, Eruption. Flurry, Vigilance, Eruption. And now we just want to make sure we deal enough damage. Flurry, Vigilance, Eruption. Flurry, Vigilance, Eruption. And I'm thinking, do I have to play this? Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'll technically mess with my next turn a little bit, but we never lose. So I don't have to play Lesson Learned. I kind of want to use it at the end to upgrade Wheel Kick, so we can get a perfectly upgraded deck. Yeah, very unnecessary, but I mean, we gotta have a little bit of fun, right? Come on, can't be serious the whole run. That's crazy. So now we want to play Indignation, and then Vigilance. And then we can always enter Wrath with Eruption next turn, or Indignation. And we have 5 cards, so we draw the 5 cards here, the status effects, and then we just play... I shouldn't play Eruption first, actually. It's technically not correct. It isn't correct. Do I care? No, I want to take no damage, so I'm going to play this. Oh, we still take the damage! No! That's so sad. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. We win, we win. That's the run, guys. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let's just wrap this up, and we can all have a lovely weekend. The Spire... It wasn't too bad this week. I really liked the Ironclad run we had on Monday. If you guys haven't watched it, I recommend it. Recommend that one. That one was actually really close. Like, it was insanely close, and it was really enjoyable to play. Not that this wasn't enjoyable. I like winning for free sometimes, of course. But like, it's like, I don't know, like... Also, we should play Wheel Kick at the end to have Vigilance in hand. It doesn't matter, but, you know, again, just making sure we always win. Wait, we didn't take damage this time. Oh my god, is it because Indignation is weird? Wait, what? Is that a bug? Also, I'm pretty sure I knew that, but like, it hasn't happened to me in so long, I didn't even realize. If you guys noticed, when we play Eruption, we gain the block first. Right? Or sorry, wait, what did I just do? Okay, no. Wait, look. So we play Vigilance and then Eruption. We gain the block and then we take the damage. See? -2 at the end. But if we do Vigilance, Indignation, we took the damage first. Wow. I actually didn't remember that. So that's why we took 2 damage this fight. We could have had a perfect fight. That's not my fault. That is like inconsistent. Maybe it's because it's a skill, I don't really know, but Vigilance is a skill. I guess it's because the first part of the text is if you're in Wrath, apply 5 vulnerable. So it tries to apply the vulnerable, like in the system, and then it tries to do the turn into Wrath. So like halfway in between, you get hit. That is really weird. I didn't know that was a thing. So yeah, at the end we just play Vigilance and then Wheel Kick to make sure we have Vigilance in hand. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, if you have any questions or anything, please leave them. I'm happy to answer. Man, this Indignation ruined our perfect ending here. I could exit and reload to do the same thing, but to make sure we don't take damage. But it's fine, it's not a big deal. We know we could have, we figured something out with Indignation, so we'll remember for next time. Also, we need a lesson learned here at the end, let's not forget. Alright. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. We can look at the deck real quick. That is it. Right. Only 14 cards. And, well, one of them was in Ascender's Bane, so it was actually only 13 cards needed to win this run. Yeah. Pretty clean run. I liked it. Right. Very nice, very nice. Runic Pyramid also made it a little easier because we didn't even have to think about, like, shuffling our draw pile properly. But we did have Gambler's Brew, so I think no matter what, we were fine. Gambler's Brew and also Fairy No Bottle. Alright, let the potions free, let the fairy out. Let's see. 3016. Nothing too crazy. Alright, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you next time, okay? Goodbye for now. Bye-bye.